if you agree with me, but I sort of think we've lost the idea of being entertained, particularly by this small square thing, as we used to call it, in the corner of the room, the goggle box, remember? You'd flick that on for entertainment, whether it be big nights, sort of spectacular, starring all your favourite stars, a quiz show that you could all sit together and watch, a fun game element or something like that, or an inspiring documentary. But now television is literally killing itself, and the stars of some of the major channels over, particularly in the United States of America, have only themselves to blame. Let me explain. Morning, good to see you. You all right? Thank you so much as ever for your time today. It's true though, isn't it? Do you remember, someone will have a lovely wave. Do you remember years ago, you sit around the telly just wanting to be entertained and you thought, this is nice, you know, maybe an old film, a drama or something like that. I saw, sadly, of course, the actor Timothy West had passed away. What an actor. Lovely, lovely man. Know his wife, Prunella Scales, very well. Beautiful lady, lovely marriage, very sad, a lovely couple. But who remembers him starring as Edward VII on TV? It was groundbreaking, and I just thought he was brilliant in that. You don't see too much of that now on your mainstream TV, do you? What you see is this, of course, that's right, feuding and fighting and falling out and dictating to you on shows like The View across America, hosted in parts by alleged actress Whoopi Goldberg. Now, what's fascinating about Whoopi Goldberg, I find, is, you know, she talked on the camera the other day about how she's struggling, you know, in this cost of living crisis. I mean, she's worth millions, and yet she's trying to be empathetic. Oh, it's terrible. I'm struggling. You're worth millions. You live in a mansion worth over 4 million. Get a grip, love. Nobody's buying it. Now, they're going to be literally struggling very soon. This is because behind the scenes, ABC, NBC, CNN, and all of those big channels are making dramatic cuts, and it's their own fault. This is because you may have also seen recently that the panel of The View basically said, you know, at Thanksgiving, that if your relative or whatever had voted for the incoming president, that is Trump, maybe don't invite them. That's the ridiculousness. Now, this isn't a political speech. What I'm saying is it's commercial viable business. What you have to do in business is, if you offend your audience, then you're going to offend your marketing, you're going to offend your ad rates and the length of time people watch. And literally, The View is bombing. But ABC, run by all the wokerati, you see, don't want to change the format. So the likes of Whoopi and Joy Behar and everything like that, they'll be asked to take substantial salary cuts. Over at CNN, where they were particularly spiteful during this recent election campaign, the likes of Anderson Cooper won't feel a pinch because he's from a very wealthy family, but the rest of the underlings will, and there'll be mass cuts there. The same at CBS, the same at NBC, MSNBC, Morning Joe. All of those people, as I told you recently the other day, that attacked and literally just turned the audience off. And it goes back to what I was saying at the start of the video. You have to entertain. We don't want your political opinion. Over here, we have a very similar show called Loose Women, right? And they recently had an all-female coloured ladies panel. And of course, you know, there was uproar naturally because there's no inclusivity. Where is the blonde, blue-eyed girl? Where is the red-haired girl? Where's the Chinese? Oh, you see what I mean? Just ticking wokerati boxes. And what they're doing, and this is what people are doing, is finding what they want to watch online in their own time and literally deciding television isn't for us. So when people say, well, who killed the small box in the corner? Look no further than the likes of Whoopi Goldberg and co. But of course, they'll be sitting comfortably in retirement on millions, having spiked and broken down some of the most successful broadcasting companies in history. Now, that will be something to look back on The View, right? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.